Hello, welcome back, Track Fans Global. Please remember to like, subscribe to the channel because today we're gonna talk about the ISA, Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship. Day number 2, surely electric, surely one that we'll never forget. But in case you don't believe me, just stay with me to the end of this video and you will understand what I'm talking about. Let's do it. So let's start with the team standings. So on the boys section, leading the way right now after 8 events, Jamaica College with 54 points. St. Jago is in second right now. Calabar, then Kingston College, Wilmers, Excelsior, St. Elizabeth in 7, Edwin Allen in 8, Belfield 9, and St. George's rounding out the top 10. So it's still early days, right? We know that probably if everything goes according to plan, according to the form coming into the championship, it will be a battle between Kingston College and Jamaica College. So we still look forward to see that materialize. On the girls' side, Edwin Allen seem like they're gonna run away with this thing. After day 2, they are at 68 points and 39 points more than Omo Technical. And then Clarendon College, then we have St. Jago I, Excelsior, we have Immaculate, then we have Alphonsus Davies, Convent of Mercy, Alpha, Idle down in 9th, and then in 10th we have Wolmers. We expect Idle to not stay in 9th, while we wanted Idle to be far more up in the standing at this point, but the championship is still early, only 9 of 46 events score so far. So let's look at what happened, right, on the magnificent day 2. A lot of things went down, right? Day 2 has now become the most exciting day in champs, because of recent time we realize and know that on day number 2 the 100-meter finals will come up, and of course Jamaica love 100 meters, right? It's like a national sport. Everyone is sprinter, everyone is fast. So in the 100 meters we're going to look at the finals, right, because some impressive times will run. Starting with the class 4 girls. In the class 4 girls event, right, Excelsior's Brianna Gray take the victory, 12.01 seconds, ahead of Monique Bogle of Edwin Allen and Shantwain Green, also of Edwin Allen. So Edwin Allen picking up some good points there, and that is what is allowing them pretty much to extend their lead pretty much in every event on day number 2. When we go on to girls class 3, then it was Daniela Clark of Edwin Allen that takes the victory, running 11.66 seconds, ahead of Rihanna Scott of Ferncourt, who was like the favorite coming in. Right, Azaria Harris of Convent of Mercy, right, she takes the bronze medal away from this. And of course, again, Edwin Allen stacking up some more points, having 2 persons in this final. When we move over to boys class 3, it was all Wolmer's show. So Ajani Lamley of Wolmer's take the victory in 10.71 seconds, right? That is one of the fastest times ever run by a class 3 boy. Right, his teammate Joshua McWilliams came second in 10.81 seconds. And Jaden Fisher of San Diego was third in 10.83 seconds. Now, of recent times, the boys class 3 100 meters become so good. Right, if you're not running 10.8, 10.7, you're not going to win. In time past, you could run like 11.1, 11.0 and win. But these days, boys class 3 100 meters become very, 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 very impressive to say the least. Right? In girls class 3, right, we see Natrice East of Wolmer's running an impressive 11.21 seconds. Right, this is just 0.05 of the champs record of 11.16. Right. Now, Shania Campbell of San Diego, she ran 11.59 seconds, and Gianna Murray of Mount Alvernia was third in 11.61 seconds. Now, San Diego was the one that racked up the most points here, right? And of course, San Diego will be at least in the top 5 when it's all said and done here at Champs, right? They placed second and they placed also number 4. Now, 11.21 seconds is one of the fastest times ever run at Champs, right? And Natrice she's very impressive. And now I want to put like a notice that probably Natrice East will be able to go sub 23 in the 200 meters. Now, I don't know if that has ever happened at Champs before. If that was to happen, it would be something very, very special. So, that being said, the class 3 200 meter record might be on notice. Alright, but let's see. When it comes down to boys class 2, right, Kai Kelly did not pay any dues. As in, generally when a guy step up from class 3 to class 2 the first year, you won't expect him to win it. But Kai Kelly has pretty much turned that narrative upside down. And he takes the victory running 10.28 seconds. Joshua Ricketts of Calabar was second in 10.42 seconds. And Ricardo Mann of Veer Technical and historic 10.44 seconds to take number 3 spot. Now in this, Calabar pick up good amount of points. They came second. They also came 6th. Right? But Kai Kelly in JC's hunt for the title has delivered. And this is like a 15 years old man running 10.28 seconds. This is very impressive to say the least. In girls class 1, right, we know the impressive Shania Douglas. Right, she has now begun the first leg in her history-making tour at Champs. And I said this because at the beginning of the championship and before the championship began, I was estimating that Shania Douglas might become the first female to run sub-11 and sub-23 in the same championship at Champs. She has the potential to do that. She probably might be able to run 22.3 in the 200 meters. And that would be very, very impressive to say the least. Right, the junior record for 200 meters in Jamaica might be under threat. Right, Alexi Henry, who had beaten her earlier this year at the JC meet in January, she came second, 11.21 seconds. And Renisha Edwards, also of Edinburgh, was third, 11.45 seconds. So we look forward to what Shania Douglas will do going forward in this championship. In the boys class 1, and this was the red hot one, right? Riquelme Reed ran 10.12 seconds for the victory ahead of Tyrese Foreman of Georges 10.21 seconds, and then Romario Finnegan of Eden Allen was third, and he was a surprise package. In the heats he ran 10.18 seconds, very unexpected, right? He takes the bronze 10.22 seconds. Sanjay Seymour was in 4th, Malik Nugent was in 5th, Johan Romaldo Smythe of Allen was in 6th, In 7 was Kenrick Austin of Adrenaline, and Nyron Wade finished at the back in 10.44 seconds. But this is how the cookie crumbles. So Riquelme Reed running one of the fastest times ever run at champs. He's now tied with Zarnell Hughes in terms of times run at champs, right? And a disclaimer: in a few hours or so, I'll be putting up a chart showing the fastest times ever run at champs on the boys' side, right? So you can look out for that, and you can look forward to seeing that, because it's very interesting and very impressive what champs has become, the sort of times that are being run. Yeah, so there was a lot of other finals that happened on the day, right? The long jump finals for Class 1 boys happened, and the victory went to Jamaica's College Michael Andre Edwards, 7.71 seconds, right? Sorry, 7.71 meters ahead of Javier Cato, his teammate, 7.21 meters. So it was a JC 1-2, right, which is one of the reasons why they are out front in the boys standing. Now the 1500 for Class 1 boys, Ryan Ochoa, St. Jago ran 3 minutes 50.71 seconds to beat out Nashawn Wooter, 3 minutes 55.91 seconds ahead of Joel Markham, 3 minutes 58.20 seconds. Now the two men that finished at the top of this race, they are from Kenya originally. But this is how international champs has become, where a lot of the athletes we're seeing these days, especially from Jamaica College, right? They are from Caribbean islands and other countries. Okay, so champs as it is has now become an international spectacle, right? Just like the NCAA in America has become similar of the same. Now there were other events, other finals that happens on the day, right? And they were equally impressive, right? Over the years, the boys class 3 1500 meter finals has become one of the most impressive. And Julius Etubo, and I'm assuming that he's from Kenya, has run the 1500 meters as a class 3 boy in 4 minutes flat. A meet record. Last year it was 4 minutes, and I think it was like 4 minutes, and I don't remember what time it was last year, but last year the time was equally impressive spot. So these are the events that I will actually cover on day 2. Now we have already given the point standing, right? But we'll look forward what will happen on day number 3, because the 200 meters comes up. I think the 400 meter finals will come up also, right? So we'll have a lot more things to look forward to. Still early days. The championship is until Saturday, but we, the champ supporters, will look forward to it, to the rest of the national spectacle called champs. So from Track Fans Global, track and field from Jamaica to Pakistan, you understand, I'm out.